I came up with this option, which is basically a really high-powered vent that, as you're driving, sucks all the smoke out. So we got the bus. When we got back, we drove the bus up from Ashland area, basically.
That's where you got the bus?
We got the bus from Ashland area.
How many people were bidding on it?
About 3 other people,
okay.
I think. And we ended up getting the final bid.
Cool.
I think it was some other coach companies that were buying, because they kind of swap buses between them. Lower scale bus coach companies would buy, slowly upgrade their fleet or whatever. And after getting it, I slowly over the next month and a half, and even about over the next month and a half, spent many nights like laying awake thinking about how we were going to build the thing out to house 30 to 35 people for long trips. So we have a small sink that we filter all the water through before we load the tank. So it's on a small 12-volt pump. Not much, but enough to wash dishes, kind of, sort of. Mainly it's for filling water bottles and filling up the water pot. It's a little water boiler. I have an espresso machine, also French press, so you can heat up water and do your French press. Make cup of noodles and stuff like that. Propane fridge, so it runs on propane or on 110 on the auxiliary system. Also has a freezer, trash and recycling scenario with a beer cooler. So most of the beer, it's just beer. It's just empty. Because we drink a lot of beer. Eventually I had planned on putting a kegerator in here, but hasn't happened yet. So foretop gets converted into a bunk that is similar to these bunks back here. So we get down to LA, we have 3 days at the Hollywood Bowl, or we're playing at the Hollywood Bowl, and we're picking up more people that continue on with our first big tour. We're like, we do not have enough room to pick up any more people and their stuff. So we're freaking out. We're like, okay, we're gonna build a roof rack. So in LA, Richard and a few other people, and I've been working a lot on this bus. So I was like, okay, I pretty much threw it in Richard's hands, we worked out a basic design, and Richard and a few other people in LA in 3 days, welded together, scrapped these parts, found the parts for it, and welded together a roof rack. And then we went and bought these big tubs that we bolted to the roof rack that are waterproof, so we can toss sleeping bags and all the camping gear up top.